There's a reason I'm in Utah. The work on the ground here is extraordinary. I can only imagine what it would be when the whole state demonstrates to America what it means to care about all your kids.
Last year, we worked with our legislature to commission a study, and that study's purpose was to look around the country and try to pull together the very best strategies for breaking intergenerational poverty, improving economic mobility, and improving educational indicators along the way. And we took the opportunity to bring people together in these economic mobility partnership roundtables to learn about the findings of that study.
We identified what does it look like to take the success that we're seeing in our communities and expanding that with a greater reach across our state.
It would go a long way for our legislature to understand that school is not just a place where kids come to learn their ABCs and their 1, 2, 3s. It's become the hub for resources for families.
A lot of what we do is built in little silos, right? When you have the silos, what you have are gaps. And that's what people fall through. So I'm interested and excited to be able to close those gaps so that there are no cracks for the children to fall through.
It was an opportunity to educate people. We wanted new potential partners to learn about not only the work that they've seen through Promise Partnership Utah, but the work that's going on around the country, the vision for this as a mechanism for transformation in our country.
You've got an organization here in Utah. It's one of the best organizations I've seen in the country.
Promise Partnership Utah is our state's cross-sector, place-based infrastructure for helping kids achieve their potential. It's a cradle-to-career partnership that supports about 500,000 kids currently. We found ourselves the great beneficiaries of an offer to come to the Practitioners Institute at Harlem Children's Zone, and that inspired us to want to do the same. In our most mature Promise communities, like Promise South Salt Lake, we finally have created a comprehensive cradle-to-career continuum of services that starts with a program called Baby and You.
Promise Baby and You is actually inspired by HCZ's Baby College. It's a 9-week program. It invites parents of 0 to 3-year-olds in with their kids. There's childcare on site. They learn about early childhood development. And every early childhood provider in that community is being part of that engagement and that experience. They're teaching those courses. They're interacting with parents. So by the time parents and babies leave, they are connected to everyone in the community that can help them.
As a new parent or parent with young children, having some sort of guidance at the beginning and programs like Baby and You are very wonderful because we get to experience something as a community.
It has certainly helped me to build up my confidence to be a mother that my kids deserve. I'm very grateful for the entire team who developed this program.
There's also preschool, full-day kindergarten, community school supports that involve tutoring, mentoring, after-school programs, basic needs supports within the school. We get up into the upper grades and start to mentor students in a Promise Student Advocate strategy. And then support for kids who are seeking post-secondary education after high school until they can be financially stable.
I like to come to after school because we get to do fun things and fun activities. My favorite thing to do is play sports outside.
I like to come to after school because I can make more friends.
This is a whole community approach. So again, we're talking about resources for our families. We're talking about making our schools centers of our communities again. We're talking about ways that we can strengthen the relationships between agencies that support our communities so that all of our students and their families have the ability to be successful no matter their circumstances.
In South Salt Lake, our partnership has had such amazing success really across the board. All 3 of the local elementary schools were in turnaround status, but through the partnership work, the hard work of educators, all 3 of those schools have moved out of turnaround status and stayed out of turnaround status. Those same schools all have higher literacy and math rates than comparable schools in our community. Juvenile arrests in South Salt Lake are down 85% in the after-school hours, which is just incredibly powerful for making sure that kids aren't put into that prison pipeline very early on.
The William Julius Wilson Institute at Harlem Children's Zone has played a huge huge role in helping us advance the work. It's helped us create a complete continuum of services. And more recently, the William Julius Wilson Institute has helped us build our legislative effort.
What excites me about rolling out something like this statewide is it provides opportunities in every corner of our state. Rural, suburban, clearly the urban, need solutions like this to elevate opportunity for Utahns.
It's exciting to broaden it and to see more communities be able to take advantage of it. The good that the programs do will be spread among kids across the state of Utah.
It's not just making this a community initiative, but bringing it to the entire state and recognizing that we all need to collaborate a little bit better on behalf of our students if we want our future to be bright.
It gives a signal that Utah is serious when we say we're a family-oriented state. We're serious when we say we care about the success of our youth, and we're committed to putting significant effort and resources towards making it possible for communities to do the very best they can do to put every kid on a path to economic mobility.
Kids can't wait for us to spend years building this infrastructure, one community at a time. Kids need opportunity today, and this state legislation will help us bring that to more places more quickly.